Oh my gosh, no way. Holy smokes. That's a freaking slab. I did not expect this. That's a nice bluegill. January 2nd, 2023. We don't have ice because we've had a weird stretch of actually unseasonably warm weather. A lot of snow and a lot about 40, 45 degrees and rain. Anyways, I come out here to some open water. I didn't really have much expectations. Nice bluegill. Excellent. All right, see ya, buddy. Where there's one bluegill, there's gonna be two, and there's a whole bunch of bait right here. So we're just gonna flick this thing around in the shallows. And I see all these minnows, and I just dead stick this under all these like little minnows and bait fish, and it just got clobbered. Oh, got a little short strike right there. Holy smokes. There he is. Oh, what's this? Oh my gosh, it's a dinky largemouth. I'm just in awe right now. I'm catching fish in January. This doesn't happen. This is weird. The only way this usually happens is if we have safe ice, and we do not have safe ice yet, so okay, weird, very strange. I should probably be wearing my sunglasses, but I just realized there is a school of solid gills right there. I might have to put on a mule minnow 1.2 and run it on a 1/80th ounce mule jig because those fish are really high in the water column. This jig might sink below them a little too quick. Those fish are sitting right below the surface. There he is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. There's a whole bunch of them. This is absolutely bonkers. It's a solid gill. Holy smokes. This is crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. Look at that fish. It's beautiful. All right. See you, buddy. What are you doing? You swam the wrong way. Go, 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 go. Where do I even begin? Today is January 2nd, 2023. It's a Monday. I got the day off, so I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go fishing. And I gotta be honest with you, I had very little expectations. I went to this big body of water. I thought maybe I would catch some perch. After losing about 5 jigs and spoons, I actually was able to manage to catch one little dinky perch. But then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna try somewhere else. You know, I've been here once or twice, it's been a hit or miss. Well, today it's looking like it might just be a hit, and this is extremely surprising because like I said, January in Michigan is typically ice fishing weather, but we've had a really weird winter so far, so we're out here, we're fishing some open water, and I just thought, hey, let's just try something, and you know what, it's paying off. So we're gonna catch some more bluegill. And I'm just really excited right now. I don't even know what else to say. I'm just gonna keep throwing this Donkey Tail Junior. I might re-rig, try something a little bit slower rate of fall, but all in all, I trust that we're gonna catch some more fish. So let's get back to it. Oh my gosh, they're just short striking it. Okay, no more being lazy. I'm gonna put on a little bit smaller profile. There he is. Oh my gosh, torched it. Yes, sir. I was just dead drifting that. That one's a Pumpkinseed. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Came off at the bank. Little Pumpkinseed though. Cool. 4 species for the year. Oh my gosh. 4 species, 2 days in. Epic. That is a mule minnow 1.2 on a 1/80th ounce fire red mule jig. I went with a bright color because I already had it set up and rigged in my box, but I don't know. I can always change colors if I need to. There he is. Yes, sir. Oh, baby. He kind of bit that funny, but it looks like a pretty sizable fish, actually. Either that or he just wants to be. I think he's a pretty sizable fish. Yes, he is. He is a sizable fish. Oh, my goodness. Golly, look at that. Guys, that's what it's all about right there. Oh, my goodness. Just beautiful gills. Look at how purple they are. Somebody left some sort of trap here. So as far as how this spot lays out, like I said, I have very little area to fish from bank. It's a pretty big body of water actually, but this is just a little inlet and there's a little bit of water coming in here, and there is warm water discharge close by. So this is pretty warm. You can obviously see there's a little bit of like kind of fog coming off the water. That's because the water is actually warmer than the air, which is kind of crazy because it's like 38 degrees outside. So that tells me that the water's pretty warm, and that's why these fish are here and so active. Even with that being said, it's like, obviously the fish are going to be drawn to these warm water areas, but I still did not expect it to be this fire because I don't know, it's just still this time of year. These fish should still be going deep and whatnot, but the fact that they're up here in the shallows is pretty awesome. As far as how I'm retrieving my jig, it's pretty simple. I'm literally just casting it out there and I'm dead sticking it and I'm waiting for my line to jump. If I don't get a bite within a few seconds, I'll twitch it up a few times and I'll just dead stick it again. Really simple retrieve. Don't have to overcomplicate things. Just have to have patience. I am using the Dobbins Sierra ultralight. This is my favorite ultralight. This is a 6'2" rod. Super fast action. It's got a solid tip. Using a Shimano Sedona with that Spro Finesse braid on there, and then 4-pound Trilene Sensation leader. And like I said, that's a 1/80th ounce mule jig, and I'm just trying to put this right in front of the bluegill and just slowly let it sink and just tempt a big one into biting. There he is. Oh, baby. I just saw my line tick. I'm not catching the smaller fish, it doesn't seem like. It seems like I'm catching mostly the little bit more sizable gills. They seem to be the most aggressive. That's a nice one. Holy smokes. Look at this, guys. I'm not catching the dinks, I'm just catching the donks. These are really beautiful fish right here. A lot of 7 to 8 inch fish probably. It's probably about 7.5 right here. You see how he gobbled that little tiny jig up. And I just felt a little tiny tick while I was dead sticking it. Set the hook, bada bing, bada boom. Let's see, buddy. There you go, there you go. There he is. Oh, I got a dink, I got a dink, I got a dink. Yes, sir. That is a pumpkinseed, I want to say. Yes, sir. I think that might be a little pumpkinseed, maybe a little pumpkinseed hybrid. Hard to say when they're this small. I'll take it. I will take it. 2 days into 2023, and I've got pumpkinseed, yellow perch, bluegill, and largemouth bass. There's another fish, and that's another dink. 2 dinks in a row. I was just talking about how I was catching the sizable ones. Clearly I jinxed myself, because now I'm catching dinks. That one's super purple. All right, see you, buddy. Oh yeah, another dink. Dadgummit. I really did jinx myself, didn't I? That's another pumpkinseed. There you go. Look how orange that fish is. My goodness. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna put some of this Pro Cure on here, a little bit of stinky factor, and we're gonna see if it makes a difference. You know, the bites are semi-slow. I get one here and there. Caught those dinks really quick, but the bigger fish, it's been kind of like one every 5 or 6 minutes. The question is, will that stink factor help the bites? Might. Hard to say. Now that I've been here a while and I've caught a few fish without it, I feel like it'll be a good way to pick up a few more bites. Oh yeah, there he is. The scent might have made a difference. I don't know, that's another donk. That's another donk. Hard to say if it was the scent or not, but I certainly don't think it hurt. Now there's a, oh my gosh, that's a donkey pumpkinseed. Yes, sir. Look at this pumpkin. Holy smokes. Well, I certainly think that the scent didn't hurt anything. My goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Catching some nice ones, baby. All right, buddy. We'll see you later. You know, bluegill during the summer and whatnot, you can kind of get away with some of those like 2-inch profiles and whatnot. I tend to prefer the dinky stuff all year long, but in the winter, it is the most important. You got to use the smallest stuff you got. It just seems like they take it down a lot better. If you use something a little too big, they're just going to nip at the tail. They're just not going to take it down. And that's why I went from the Donkey Tail Junior to the Mule Minnow 1.2. It just takes it down in size. It also reduced the rate of fall. And I just think that those two things were extremely important today. Don't get me wrong, I could catch fish on the Donkey Tail Junior. I obviously caught a few, but I think that I would just go longer periods between bites if I use that little bit bigger profile. There he is. Yes, sir. Another decent one. Not as big as the last. But look at that, man. They're fighting good for being such cold water. Another pumpkin. 2 in a row. Maybe Pumpkinseeds really like the scent. Who knows? 2 pumpkins in a row. Another gorgeous fish. See you, buddy. There he is. Oh, baby. This one's beautiful. Holy smokes. I saw the orange. It is so orange. It is so orange. Look at this fish. Oh my goodness. It looks like a dadgum saltwater fish or something. Holy smokes. Look at how freaking beautiful this one is. He's so dark. He's so dark orange, man. That fish is a freaking beauty. Look at him. Okay, buddy. I like this fish, man. I like that. I think Pumpkinseed must like scent, because that's 3 Pumpkinseed in a row, and 2 of them were freaking dandies. This winter's just been so weird. I'm gonna have such a late start to my ice fishing season. I feel like I'm gonna have such a short ice fishing season. There's another one, another Pumpkinseed. My goodness, look at how hard this fish is pulling. Look at this. He is just not what? What is going on with these fish? They are freaking dogs, man. Oh my goodness, I don't have a tape measure, but that's a freaking, it's a cheesecake. I don't even know why I'm calling it a cheesecake, but I'm just gonna call it a cheesecake. My goodness. Master Angler Pumpkinseed is 9 inches in the state of Michigan, and that very well could be one. That is not a small fish. Roughly there. Okay, well, see you, buddy. That fish goes from here to here. I will remember that, and then I will go measure this at home. I really actually think that I might have just released a Master Angler Pumpkinseed. If not, it was really close. I had this right in front of me, and this little tiny bass came up and ate it, and I set the hook on him. I cannot believe I just hooked this fish. That's impressive. Quite impressive. He literally swam like 5 feet in front of me. Oh my gosh. Golly, another toad. Another toad. Yeah. He smacked it a couple times before getting it. That is another donkey. My goodness. I don't think that one's quite as long as the last one. I don't know, it's about the same. I don't think it's quite as long though. Just really big. These are awesome. Awesome fish, man. I'm so glad I came out and fished today. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with my day, but I figure, hey, the bare minimum, I'll get some fresh air and I'll be happy with that. And I definitely got more than just fresh air, baby. I got some fresh fish. Got him. Yes. Another toad. This is probably gonna be the fish I end on. As much as I know I could keep catching fish, and I'm having a blast. I don't have all the time in the world. I got a family I gotta get back home to. And that is another solid one. And I'll take that. I'll just go ahead and end on this fish right here. Why? Because it's a gorgeous fish. And I have no complaints. Dadgum. Freaking awesome, man. Definitely a couple learnings from today. See you, buddy. Well, I tell you what, that was an absolute blast, and I'm super thankful that I went fishing today. Couple things that I wanted to end with as far as key learnings go. Number one, warm water is your best friend. Whether you have a body of water that has slightly warmer water than other areas, or if you have some warming trends like warmer rain, just a couple days of sun, that sort of stuff can make a huge impact on your fishing. Number two, timing is everything. I think that the fact of the matter is, I think that this bite is going to go away very shortly. I got here after some warming trends. It seems to be in my favor, but I betcha the next time we have a cold snap, I think all these fish are going to be out in deeper water, so the bite will be totally gone. And then the third thing is, a slow rate of fall and a tiny profile is your best friend for sunfish. You know, all year long, but definitely in the winter. And today, I really think that made a difference. That tiny little 1/80th ounce mule jig with a mule minnow 1.2, I love that all season long for bluegill, but this time of year, I think it's just even more important. You just gotta have a tiny profile, put it in their face, and be patient. Have a good day. We'll catch you next time.